Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the Bit Squad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. So, all right, let's move on to Q&A.
All right. We'll go ahead and start. Guys, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Q&A. In a bear market, is shorting coins the only way to make money, really? Obviously, we'll still be a zigzagging in the market, but essentially to make money, buying coins and sitting on them won't do that? Question mark?
Yeah, so shorting coins is not the only way. I mean, depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to make gains on a red day or a red month, then yeah, shorting is going to be the only way you're going to do it. However, if you're looking for long-term gains, then accumulation is. You move to the next section. We got to keep it rolling today because I got going to be on with Brian Rose at 1. But the point here is, if you're going to accumulate over the bear market, that's going to be the best way to make money. So you have to pretty much in crypto, you have to give up the temporary gains in the bear market, and that's when you have to start seeing things long term. So,
what ratio do you recommend for crypto to stable coins in the portfolio for buying the dip and or hedging?
I think that 100%. You know, I mean, I know that sounds crazy. We're not going to do 100%. We're going to sell 80% of our crypto when we get to what we feel like is the top.
I think he's talking about just in general. And I think it's kind of a case by case.
Oh, yeah. So he's not talking about the bear market.
No, he's talking about just generally, if you've got a portfolio, do you keep 5 or 10% in stable coins for buying the dip, or do you keep 20 or 30?
Yeah.
And that probably ranges depending on your strategy and what you're trying to do. Like I mean,
we keep less than 5%.
Yeah, we keep a very small percentage, and it's mostly just for operating funds and things like that. But
if things were to, if we felt like a big drop was coming and we, capitulated some for a short-term drop, then it might go up. Like I did back in May, at the end of May, we had done that. And we had like about $2 million into the side. And then we used that $2 million to buy more Bitcoin and buy other coins.
Right. And there are some people in the office here who do sit on maybe 20 or 30% in tether to be able to move on these dips and some of that kind of stuff. So, but what you do in the bear market is a little bit different. And we've got another question from Alf0117 on Twitch. At what point will you begin selling ETH to prep for the bear market?
When the top is in, and we feel like the top is in. We feel like it's going to $10,000 to $12,000. So, I mean, anywhere between 8 and 10, we'll definitely start considering it. Pulling out a certain percentage every day, every month, every week, so somewhere around there. But we're not anticipating bear market at this point. We think we're still well under 50% of the way to the top, not time wise, but dollar wise. So when we get to the top, that's when we'll start selling.
James M with the super chat on YouTube. Will most coins rise together, or will they rise or fall individually?
Well, when it comes to the rise, we will have like kind of a bar, right? So if you look here, for instance, at the top gainers of the day, you see we got one that's up 11.5%, one that's up 10%. And then we got this big range that's in between like 2 and 4%. Now, today's not an overall green day, but just for an example, you got tons that are in this 2 to 4% range. That's generally what we'll see is there will be a floor. Like most coins on that day will be up like 7 or 8%. But then cyclically, you'll have groups of coins, whether it's exchange coins or layer 1 projects or, privacy coins, whatever it might be, NFT projects, DeFi projects, where they will actually kind of move together. We see that a lot, where one day, like one little niche will be up like 25 to 30%, all of them. And then other ones, the floor will be like 8% for, the general movers. So to answer your question, it's both. Like they rise individually, they rise in groups, and overall, pretty much the entire market will be lifted up when we start hitting those numbers.